It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Off target from outside. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Offensive board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Doncic outside. Fires for three. Dort grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Now here's Doncic. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Drills it from deep.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic just got 6.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Releases. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Thunder leading by 5. Outside for Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. On offense, here are the Lakers. Got a piece of it.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after spots. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Hartenstein. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it. Executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Vincent with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Finney Smith. Still no points. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Wallace. Back to Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Thunder leading by 15. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Sinks it from distance. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Goodwin. Watched by Wallace. Pulls it. And again, it's the Lakers. Caruso outside. And here is Williams. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Finney Smith. Finney Smith, a screen. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
What you appreciate about Finney Smith is his work ethic and willingness to hit the offensive glass. He'll do whatever it takes to get a win.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Here's Goodwin. Deflected. side, Williams. Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Caruso. The three. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Vanderbilt with it. Here's Finney Smith. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Williams. Off the mark there with a three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Vincent. And the Lakers with some changes.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. The open shot by James. From the top of the key, he buries it. James has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
James outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Wallace outside. There's the three. Williams misses. With some arc. And that one's good. James has got 6 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now here's Doncic. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Lakers trail by 19. Pass to James. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Hartenstein a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. For 3, James. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up to the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
And stolen by Hartenstein. In transition. Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. That shot missing. Good work defensively by James. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doubled by Hartenstein. Morris outside. Back to James. And yep, it's good. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Morris outside. Pass to Hachimura. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder leading by 21. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Los Angeles with it. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Pass to Morris. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block, defending with purpose.